Hey guys, what's good? It's Triple J Justin here with some big news in the Pokemon world. And I was hitting myself in the head. Yeah, this is Pippa, my standard poodle. You good girl. Go lay down. I'm doing a video. Huge news, but like I said, I was hitting myself in the head because I kind of knew this might happen, and because this kind of, like, let me talk before you guys hate on me and rip into me to saying, oh yeah, right, you didn't know, you're just saying that. But let me explain why I kind of knew this might happen, because we all know, guys, this announcement was a curveball. No one expected this. If you watch the leaks or the rumors of like Riddler Coup and all the Chinese kind of leakers that hint towards what is going to happen next, potentially, a lot of them were steering us in the direction of like a Johto Legends game, or a Johto game in general, or a Unova game, Black and White remakes by ILCA, and then the big game would be like a Johto Legends game. A lot of people were thinking there was going to be two games, possibly, but if not, it was going to be one of either Johto or Unova region, and we didn't get either. We got Kalos. And as I'm watching the trailer at the Pokemon Presents, I'm kind of in shock because it's kind of a weird little video they're showing. It's kind of Pikachu running through like electronic kind of like lights, and it's kind of weird. So you can't tell at the start what it is. And then as Pikachu's running through this city, it's apparent that the Pokemon around him are all Kalos Pokemon, and it's Pokemon you don't see in Johto or Black and White, really, right? It's Pokemon that you see in Kalos, and then you see the tower, and then that full-on pretty much tells you this is Kalos when you see that tower. It's supposed to, obviously, it's based off France. That's the Eiffel Tower in Paris. And then they show Legends, Pokemon Legends Z. And I'm like, wow. And then they added an A. I don't know what that A is, if that means Arceus. I don't know what that A means, guys, to be honest. But Pokemon Z, totally surprised, like, everyone. And like I said, I was surprised and shocked too. But let me go back to why I kind of thought, I predicted this might happen. And I know it's kind of maybe contradicting that, oh, how are you surprised and shocked if that's what you predicted? Now, I didn't predict it was going to be like, I thought it was going to be Johto or Black and White remake, right? Unova. The reason why I thought that, because everything, all the rumors and sorry for my dog just pacing back and forth. Come on, I'm trying to do a video, Pippa. Yeah, so all the like Riddler Coup and all the rumor mills, they all had Johto in Unova region. So I assumed it was going to be one of those. But my own inkling, and like I said, I never thought, like, let's be honest, if I had to put money on it, I wouldn't have put it on it being Kalos. But let me tell you why I was actually going to make a video titled, it wasn't going to be, we're going to get a Kalos game. But if you go back, this is pretty much the main part of this video this is why I wanted to make the video and throw it out there. For those of you, I don't want to spoil anything, go back and play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the DLC, but play the epilogue. So first you have to beat both DLCs. You got to beat the Teal Mask and you got to beat the Indigo Disc before you can play the final epilogue. It's a free DLC they add on with Peacharunt. And there's a weird conversation. Well, it's not weird, but there's a conversation that you have with your group of friends with Arvin and Penny. And it caught me off guard because they did this when you were about to fight, or if it might have been after you fight Kieran, the first time in the Indigo Disc. So when you challenge him, and he's the leader of the Elite, the Blueberry Elite Four. And sorry guys if I talk too much and I don't get to the point, but I'm trying to explain myself here. So, what's his name? Drayden. He tells Kieran, he flat out says in the conversation, that what do you call it? It is Drayden, right? That's not his dad or his grandfather. Sorry if I'm mixing up. Yeah, it's Drayden, the former Elite Blueberry member. After Kieran beats him, he says in a conversation, "Oh, isn't that peachy?" Right? He says that referring to Peacherunt. And there's also another. My dog's just going wild in the back. Yeah, so he says, isn't that peachy keen or something? Or isn't that peachy? And then I think he mentions it again. Something about, he hints towards Peacherunt twice in the conversation. And it happens again in the DLC epilogue. He says, you're having a conversation with Arvin and Penny, and it gets brought up in the conversation, and I know Japanese, they kind of use English in weird ways. It's called Japanglish or something, where they combine English words with Japanese words, or they say English-speaking words that we would never use because it sounds corny or kind of cheesy. So you can kind of think about it like that. But the fact that Drayden says, isn't that just peachy? And then you get Peacherunt, right? It's kind of, because there was rumors about Peacherunt already. So when I heard him say, now this is the key part of this video, guys. Hopefully you listen this long, and I've been rambling on, but he says, I forget who exactly said it. I think two of them said it. But in your group of friends, Nimona, Penny, Arvin, Kieran, they mention, isn't that just ultra mega cool or something? And then another one says, isn't that ultra mega cool? They say it twice, and I'm thinking they're bringing back megas. After I heard that, I said, isn't that something if they bring back megas? And they bring back megas. I knew I was going to make a video saying, imagine if they brought back megas. Imagine if they brought back megas. And they did. They bring back megas. They show it at the end. So, yeah, guys. I'm going to go out on a limb and say the new form of Zygarde or Pokemon in general, they're going to get Ultra Megas. Because they mention, isn't that Ultra Mega cool? Isn't that Ultra Mega? So, guys, that's the video. I want to put it out there. We might get Ultra Megas. Thanks for watching.